Leadership is a fascinating force of nature. You know, it's not always the loudest voice in the room, nor is it found in titles or positions of authority. Instead, it's a quiet, steady presence. It's the force that guides a group, much like a current guides a vessel through uncertain waters. Good leadership matters enormously. It can transform a struggling team into a thriving community. It can turn a simple idea into a world-changing reality. Without it, even the most talented individuals can find themselves adrift. A group without a true leader is like a flock of birds without a guide. Consider the intricate workings of a wolf pack. The alpha is not necessarily the strongest or most aggressive. The alpha is often the one who shows the greatest care for the pack. It ensures the young are fed and the weaker members are protected. This principle applies just as much to our human organizations. By understanding these traits, we can build stronger, more compassionate communities. A great leader possesses a clear and compelling vision. This is their compass. It's more than just a goal or a target. It's a vivid picture of a better future. They can articulate this vision in a way that is simple, exciting, and easy to understand. Think of a captain of a ship, pointing towards a distant shore that only they can see through their spyglass. They describe the island's beauty so vividly that the entire crew shares the desire to get there, rowing with purpose and unity. An example can be seen in the early days of space exploration. Leaders painted a picture of humanity reaching for the stars. This grand vision inspired thousands of engineers and scientists to solve incredibly complex problems, united by a dream bigger than any single individual. A leader must not only have a vision but also communicate it relentlessly. They tell stories that bring the vision to life. A leader building wells doesn't just talk about digging holes. They talk about children who will be healthier, girls who will go to school, and a community that will thrive. The vision acts as a North Star, giving meaning and purpose to the work ahead. Once a vision is set, a great leader understands they cannot achieve it alone. This is where the profound act of trust comes in. True leaders empower their people. They give them the authority, the resources, and the freedom to do their best work. Imagine a master craftsman teaching an apprentice. At first, the master guides every move, but soon they step back, handing over the tools and trusting the apprentice to create something beautiful on their own. This is empowerment in action. They lead like a conductor, not by trying to play every instrument themselves, but by trusting each musician to play their part beautifully. Empowering people means resisting the urge to micromanage. An empowering leader sets clear expectations and then gets out of the way. They're not just building a product, they're building other leaders, creating a force far greater than they could ever be alone. An exceptional leader is like a skilled gardener. They actively nurture the growth of every individual on their team. They help people identify their strengths and find opportunities to use them, seeing areas for improvement as chances to grow stronger. Like a coach who pushes an athlete to achieve more than they thought possible, they create the conditions for people to reach their potential. Leadership is not always smooth. Resilience is the ability to withstand challenges, to get knocked down and get back up again. A resilient leader doesn't panic when things go wrong. They acknowledge the difficulty, remain optimistic, and focus on solutions. This strength is balanced by empathy. An empathetic leader sees their team as whole human beings with lives and struggles outside of work. Hand in hand with empathy comes humility. A humble leader admits when they're wrong and gives credit to others for successes. These traits create servant leadership, where the leader's primary focus is on the well-being and growth of their people. They build teams that are not only high-performing, but are also wonderful places to be. This is truly the ultimate achievement of leadership. To succeed in the mission while lifting up every person along the way.